Hello, I'm talking about Amazon dashboards today with how you can create the Amazon dashboard with Google Data Studio, and what is my approach to creating this dashboard. And let's start. So, uh, in my approach, the dashboards are the answer machine, the automated answer machine. You should put the right data, right KPI in the dashboard to get the most out of the dashboard. So the most important thing is what is your bottleneck? What is your main point to creating this dashboard? There are lots of fancy points and there are lots of uh, there are lots of fancy KPIs and there's lots of vanity metrics, but we should focus on the most important and most core metrics that give you insight and feedback based on your performance. So let's stick with the business questions and create dashboard based on these business questions and start simple. Just put a few metrics and a few chart to give a basic insight, and then ask another questions to deep dive this trend to get most questions. For example, what is my conversion rate? And after you see your conversion rate is dropping, then maybe you can ask that why my conversion rate is dropping, and in that way maybe we can focus on the in that way the what is our bounce rate, what is the add to cart date, or what is the checkout performance. And then after you think that okay, maybe you may say that my add to cart rate is decreasing, why? And then we should focus on the adding a breakdown, product name breakdown, and you are now understanding the which product are pulling the metrics down. So it is the this is the path of creating dashboard. It is a living thing, and it should update and stick with your business. So this is my approach to automated answer machine. So I mentioned the iterative way in the previous slides. So in the iterative one, you are starting small, and I suggest this way if you are if you are new to creating dashboard and don't know what to build or what to put at the dashboard. But if you are vetted in the data driven decisions and knows what is important for your business, then give all the KPI and all the breakdown to me or your for developer or for visualization expert, and expect them to create 6 page or 11 pages of dashboard in a one page. And there's a two kind of connectivity, and I suggest I suggest you to create an automated way with PowerMyAnalytics, Supermetrics, Integromat, or Flow.io, etc. It is very important even you have a virtual assistant, because you need to have solid and correct accurate data, and that is why all of these data should be connected automatically. But if you don't want to pay monthly data to these connectors, you can put the data in a manual way with the virtual assistant or by yourself. But in that way you should I will, or your data visualization guy, create a Google spreadsheet, and you should put the data in that spreadsheet in weekly or daily or monthly, and yeah, this is the way, but not suggested. So this is the Amazon Flow, Amazon dashboard example, and I will give you some examples And these examples are the business specific, and all of these examples comes from the real business example, real dashboard example. But you are always free to add more or less less metric, or you can change your metrics or dimensions according to your business. For example, these are the top line metric, and you can see the decrease of or increase of each metric, and then you can see the trend of each data. This bar chart is the trend of each metric. And this is the inventory. We are now accessing with the inventory data through the PowerMyAnalytics, so we can put some metrics to analyze and get notified with your inventory. Since we have all the data in Amazon, then maybe we can focus on the profit rather than the revenue or the cost, because we have all the fee, tax, shipping data, and also fulfillment cost. So maybe we can remove this cost from the order total. Then you can focus on the profit, and even we can merge the Google Ads and the Facebook Ads data with this dashboard, and maybe you can see a real operational profit with this dashboard. The important one is focus on your business questions. Then the dashboard will follow your question. And this is one example. This is the product funnel analyzers. And we can analyze your funnel, but this is mostly this is mostly for the Google Analytics, not Amazon. I will skip this since we don't get half of this data. But the important part is, if you have a product, then you should use product category and product breakdown with some important metrics. So if there is a problem with the overall metric, then you can deep dive the reason to understand what is the problem, what is the underlying problem, by only looking to the product level category. And we have the inventory data, as I said here. These are the inventory age, and we are seeing the inventory age. And it is very important, because if you pay for inventory, it shouldn't be that long. We should sell the product more without keeping in the inventory. So this is the inventory replenishment rate, and we are seeing what is the order rate per inventory, if it is high or low. If it is high, then we reorder the products. But if there is no sales, then probably we may not sell that product and get this product out of the scope. We can put to Amazon Ads, and all of this video, by the way, is to give you some insights or give you some views on how to use Google Data Studio to optimize your Amazon performance. So this is the Amazon Ads performance, and unfortunately we can't get this data automatically, and you should export this data and put into Google spreadsheet, because Amazon doesn't give API access for the third parties. And that is it. And you are seeing each campaign's performance with the different metrics, and maybe we can add some trend chart like this, and in that way you can see the trend of each campaign. And for example, if you click that campaign and you are seeing that the CTR is the 11%, but you are curious about what is the trend, or what is the historical trend of this CTR, then maybe we can add some trend charts over there, or the bottom line. So if you click one row, you will see the historical performance of each KPI for the specific campaign. So the important one is, if you don't have all questions in your mind, my suggestion is to focus on the first bottleneck, and start small. And if you or we solve your bottleneck firstly, then we can focus on the second most important bottleneck, and in that way you can grow your business step by step. But if you have a full authority on your business and know all the business questions, then we can create a business decision system based on the dashboard with the Google Data Studio, and enable you to access all the data you need to get data-driven decisions. So please automate your connections, and if you can, please assign each widget or each dashboard page to a teammate, and in that way everyone has only one page to look at and optimize his or her business, and then you will get most out of you will get benefit from this dashboard most of. So after that, my suggestion is to get a very basic training to modify the dashboard and optimize the dashboard, and also change the color, change title, and adding a new basic KPI, etc., to minimize the maintenance cost for you. And reach me if you need more questions. And yeah, that's all. Thank you for listening.